The miracle catch, now seen by millions. The camera set up in the baby's room, capturing it all. 35-year-old mom Tila Levy turns away for just a moment. 11-month-old Etan on the changing table. The baby begins to roll, every parent's fear, and then he tumbles over the edge. Out of nowhere, his older brother, 9-year-old Joseph, catches him.
I just yelled mom because I saw the baby, and I just ran and I caught him, but I can't even carry him. So I don't know how that happened, and I can't even run that fast either.
There's no doubt that TV can be educational, but teach a life-saving technique like the Heimlich?
It's time to expand your minds.
It was pretty scary because there was nobody else here, and I couldn't talk. I was just in shock.
Amira Thornton was laying on the couch watching TV when she heard a strange noise from the kitchen.
She was going like, waving her arms.
Choking on a piece of sausage, Amira's mom couldn't breathe.
I picked her up 3 times.
Her tiny arms wrapped around her mom's waist. Then finally,
She spit the sausage out.
Mom wasn't surprised by Amira's strength.
Welcome to the gun show, baby.
Allison Anderwald saw her mom at the bottom of the pool. Tracy Anderwald had suffered a seizure. Her daughter pulled her to the shallow end of the pool, got her head out of the water, and then ran for help. Mother and daughter are doing just fine.
Brock and Bodie Schaff were being typical 2-year-old kid. Mom says as soon as she saw that video, she bolted the dresser to the wall to make sure it won't happen again.
It happened so fast you can barely catch it.
Line drive foul.
But she did.
Nice catch down there.
Check it out again. The ball girl on the left and the catch. Just as that ball heads straight for a fan who was looking down. They said in the stands, likely on his phone, only looking up after the save. Online tonight, they're simply calling her Emily the Ball Girl, number 90, narrowly saving not only him, but that beer. Glass half full. That ball was clocked at 108.7 miles per hour. Just listen to the crowd.
The crowd is cheering.
Catching it, handing it to the fan. So many reading her lips when she said to the fan, "I got you."
7th grader Jeremy Whitchick was sitting on the school bus when his moment came. Watch, he noticed the bus driver having trouble, beginning to pass out. So Jeremy ran up to grab the wheel, pulling the bus safely to the side of the road, then pulling the keys out.
He looked like he was having a seizure or choking because he was going, making a weird noise. So I just went up, grabbed the wheel, turned it right, and then I just took the keys out of the ignition.
He started CPR on the bus driver until an adult came aboard to take over. Jeremy is credited with saving his bus and the 15 kids on board.
I am incredibly proud of Jeremy. Very. I always have been, but I'm especially so today.
Larissa Taylor was at her mother-in-law's house with Leah and baby Lexi last Thursday.
I was going to wash my daughter's bottle, and I blacked out after that, and I woke up to my mom shaking me, waking me up.
She did not know she was diabetic. She also had no idea her little girl knew how to use the phone.
I never taught her how to use the phone, so I have no clue how she picked it up. I'm assuming just by watching us.
Leah's grandmother, Bobby Gonzalez, was on the other end of the phone call.
It was Leah, and she said, "My mom fell down." And I said, "Well, let me talk to her." And I could hear that she put the phone close to Larissa, and I could hear, there's a lot of gurgling and noises. And I said, "Let me talk to your mom." She said she won't wake up.
Gonzalez then called 911 and rushed to the home.
In a matter of minutes, they said.
Larissa got to the hospital just in time.
I can't imagine losing her. So Leah really came through for us that day.
She's been wearing a towel around the house, calling herself a superhero because mommy's told her about it. So definitely she's my little superhero.
Diana Jensen knows she would move heaven and earth to help her daughter Olivia, but she never expected her 4-year-old would be the one saving her.
Did you come over to our house? Because my mommy can't.
The frightening ordeal began when Jensen collapsed from her couch to the living room floor. Livia, amazingly calm and composed, called 911.
The best description I can give is a 2x4 to the back of my head and my spine.
Jensen, who has lupus, was suffering a severe seizure.
Can you stand by Mommy and tell me that if her stomach's going up and down, like she's breathing?
Mommy, is your stomach going up and down? Yes.
Is that Mommy in the background?
Yeah.
Jensen, unable to speak, can only gesture.
Mommy, what's wrong?
Okay, yeah, she's not answering you.
No, but her head hurts because she's showing me what hurts.
This is the only time dispatcher Jill Schmidt has met the person on the other end of the phone. Livia left an impression.
To be able to talk to somebody as exceptional as Livia and how well she did, it reminds me of why I like to do the job.
Livia kept her cool for a full 10 minutes.
Tell Mommy that help is on the way, okay?
Help is on the way, Mommy. I did it.
Okay, you did a very good job, Nivea.
2-year-old Brooke Sagan is alive today because of her quick-thinking brother Tristan. On Sunday morning, their mom suddenly noticed Brooke was gone, a parent's worst nightmare.
She said, "Where's the baby?" And my mom went running outside and she saw her floating in the pool.
Little Brooke was in this water only a couple of minutes, but that's all it takes. They pulled her out, put her here on the patio, and she wasn't breathing. But luckily, her 9-year-old brother knew CPR. How'd you know how to do it?
Television.
Television?
Yeah.
Specifically, the movie Black Hawk Down. So you learned this from the movie Black Hawk Down?
They were like pushing on their chest and like giving them rescue breaths.
He did save his sister's life. Of course, Black Hawk Down is pretty grown-up stuff for a 3rd grader.
We've tried to turn this movie off 100 times, and he watches these scenes over and over. He dresses up like a medic, and he runs around doing these things, and we always thought it was so silly, but you know what? That silly movie that cost a few dollars saved our daughter's life.
You like your sister, huh?
Sometimes she gets on my nerves.
He's as modest as he is honest. How do you feel about all this attention?
Really good.
And the whole family is grateful.
It was just days ago in Sprague, Washington, that 10-year-old Brendan and 8-year-old Delicia Wright were playing in the park when they sprang into action, chasing this person who snatched their 22-month-old brother Owen. You can see them, first Delicia and then Brendan with the stroller. The father says a family friend had left them alone for a few minutes when it happened. She tells ABC News Tonight she's heartbroken. She says it began when a stranger started talking to them, trying to make friends.
Yeah, what did he say to you?
Well, he said he's nice to kids and he'd been babysitting for a long time.
Really? So he tried to make friends with you?
Yeah, but he lied to me.
He did lie to you.
The suspect dropped little Owen down the street after 2 teenagers joined in the chase when they saw the kids running after him. Late today, police announced they've made an arrest, a 15-year-old who lives nearby, charged with 2nd-degree kidnapping. But little Owen is home and doing fine thanks to his very brave brother and sister. Everyone hopes they'll have the courage to be a hero if the time comes, but no one really knows until the moment. And that includes kids, a rare and astonishing club made up of some of the most unlikely little lifesavers.